Hey guys, what's up? It's David here from the Lego Guys coming at you with another video, and today we're going to do the how to build on Big Red here, our big crew cab long bed dually pickup truck. And it's got a couple little changes here, you know, bull bar, different stuff like that. We're just going to show you how to build it in its current form, just like this, and we're going to get started. Alright, so we're going to start out by building the frame here, and what you're going to need is the pieces in front of you, of course, and this is going to be the end result right here. Okay, so let's get started. So what you're going to want to start with is grab your trailer hitch here, put a 2x4 on top of it, like that. You're going to then want to grab, let me recall, this piece here, a 1x2, put the, or not, a 2x2, and then a 2x4 underneath it. Put your axles on there, like that. So now we're up to here. Alright, grab a 1x2 for the inside on both sides, like that. Grab a 1x3, stick it out jutting towards the back, and a 1x2 towards the front. Copy that onto the other side, like that. Okay, that's the rear of the frame. I'm going to put this 1x14. What you really want here is, 2x14, excuse me. What you really want here is a 2x16, but I used those up on other projects, so I had to improvise on this one. So then on the front, take your axles, put them on there like that, put the 2x2. So if you had a 2x16, just orient those axles one stud back. That's what you would do with a 2x16. Next up, put excuse me, put two 1x4s on there, just like that, even with the front end. Flip it over. Going to do a 1x2, a 1x2 with a bar attachment, two droid arms. This part here is optional. This is for the bull bar on the front of the truck, which is a new upgrade. I don't think you guys have seen that yet. And then you're going to do this little push bar attachment on the front. So if you didn't have this or you don't want to do it, just put a 2x2 underneath there. But I think it looks kind of cool. So there we are with the frame. And then once we have that, if you want to, you can go ahead and put the tires on it. And I do have a secondary frame because I forget how to build everything. Alright, so now that we got the frame, we're going to move on to the bed of the truck. Alright, now we have our hodgepodge of parts for the bed. Let's get started. So what we want to start with is a 4x6 plate in black. Going to put our two short or stubby style fenders on there. 4 of these 1x2x1 45-degree angle incline, decline, whatever these are. They're going up like that. Okay. And we're just going to put those on the 4 corners just like that. Let's set that up here. Next up, we're going to grab our 2x4 plate right here. We're going to grab a 1x6 brick, put that on the front. Then we're going to grab our 1x2x2 45-degree angled up studs on the side building element there. I'm going to put that there. A 1x2 and this 2x2 curved element just like that. Alright, mirror that on the other side. I already have that one built. So now we have this. Now we're going to take a 1x1, put it in there, and another one, put it in right there. So our two 1x1s are in there, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take our 2x4 smooth, place it there, bring in that other piece, and connect it up just like that. Going to grab a 1x4 smooth, place it in there like that. 2 of these 1x2 jumpers. You don't have to have these, but if you want a 5th wheel hitch, these are necessary. Okay, put those in there just like that. Next up, we're going to grab a 2x4, place it right there, a 1x4, excuse me, in the front, and 2 1x6s on either side, giving that bed a lot of rigidity right there. And then we're going to grab 2 1x4s in red, and we're going to place those over the fenders just like that. Alright, now we have that built. We're going to set that aside right over here. We're going to start on the back. So what we're going to want to start with is 2 of these 1x2s with that little clip, the ratcheting clip. I'm going to take and attach them to this 2x2 tile just like that. Take a 1x4, put it there. Going to take our 2 2x2 angled brackets, and we're going to place them just like so underneath, just like that. And then we're going to take 2 1x4 smooth, place them like that. Alright, now that we have this assembly, we're going to attach that right there to the bed of the truck. Again, set that aside. Alright, grab one of your angled up snot on the side, or studs on the side build elements. Take a 1x1 in black, place it right there. Take a 1x1 brick, place it on top. So now we have that. Take a 1x1 red, place it there, and then our taillight assembly, I like to use a clear and then 2 red 1x1 plates stacked on top of each other for the taillight assembly. You can change that up as much as you want to. Put it there. On the outside here, again, we're going to do a 1x2, place it there, and oops, there we go. Our curved element, and place it there. Now that we have that, we're going to put that right there, and then mirror that for the other side. I've already got that built here, and we're gonna set it there. Alright, bed's starting to come together pretty good. Now we're gonna start up in the front again. Take a 1x6 in red, place it there. Take 2 1x3s and place them there. Okay, take your 1x4, place it there, and another one, place it there. Just like that. We're gonna smooth all this off, so we're gonna take a 1x4 way up in the front, a 1x8, place it there. Of course, you can substitute that with any smaller ones if you want to. Place another one on the side, 2 1x6s, and we're going to place those over the fenders, just like that. We're going to build the tailgate. The tailgate is pretty much just the regular old tailgate piece, but we have to give it a little bit extra height. So we're going to do that, those pieces right there. Clip that in, click, and there is the bed of our pickup truck. Alright, set that aside, and now we're going to start work on the nose of the truck. Ta-da! Okay, so now that we have all of our parts for the cab, or not the cab, the nose of the truck, let's get started. We're going to start way up in the front of the truck with the front bumper. So we're going to take a 1x6 in red, going to take 2 1x1s and place them on each back corner, just like that. Alright, now take these 2 1x2 modified plates, with that little lip down below, place them in the center. Take a red grill, I like red because it's body colored and it looks cool, put it there. Gonna take 2 of our 1x1 smooth, place them there, then 2 cheese slope pieces on either side. Okay, there's our front bumper, so we're gonna set that up here. Next we're gonna make the grille and headlight assembly. It's gonna take a 1x6 and stack it right on top of another 1x6, just like that. Gonna take a 1x4 in red and then a 1x4 in black, stack those, put our 2 black grills on here, just like that. And we're gonna take 2 amber 1x1 pieces, just like that, and then add our clear cheese slope headlights. Alright, so there's the grill and headlight assembly. Set that in the back. Alright, starting from there, we're going to build the center section. So we're going to take our 4x4, we're going to add 2 of these little 1x2 by 1, no, by 2, I can't remember what any of these are. Those pieces right there, you can substitute that for the 4 stud long one. If you do that, you're gonna have to add 2 1x1s. I chose this route just because it's less pieces. So we're gonna do that, put that in there just like that. Take a 1x2 and then our 1x2 brick with the attachment on the outside there. Alright, we're gonna set that aside. Next we're going to build our fenders. So what we're going to need to do is grab our fender element, and let me consult my... Okay. And then we're going to take our 1x4 right there, another 1x4, stack it to where it's just 1 stud forward from that. And we're going to grab a 1x1 in silver right there, our 1x2 with the hanger element right there, take a 1x2 smooth and a 1x2 by 2/3 rounded and angled element. We need to figure out what these things are called. Alright, take our slope piece and add it underneath, and then our mirror, and we'll add that there as well. Alright, set that right there. Now we're going to build the other one. I'll just run you through it real quick. Alright, so again, that 1x4 angled towards the back, another 1x4 just 1 forward from that. We're going to take our 1x1, slip it in there just like that, our 1x2 right there, our 1x2 smooth right there, 1x2 by 2/3 sloped and angled just like that. And then we're going to put on the mirror just like that. Alright, so now we have our 2 fenders. Oops, I missed one part. Okay. Now we have our 2 fenders. Alright, so we'll set those right there. And I think what we're going to do next is we're going to just go ahead and put those on here. So they just go right in the middle. Just like that. And then if we really wanted to get ambitious, we could also put our front bumper on. Just like that. And then our grille and headlight assembly. Slip it in there. Just like that. It's kind of looking like a truck now, isn't it? Okay. So next up, what we're going to do here is we're going to take our 1x1 by 4 brick, or 1x1 plate, or 1x4 plate, put that on top there, just like that. Going to put 2 of these 2x3 plates right there, flip it over, put our 1x4 right there, just like that. Okay, now that we're at this point, we want to put a 2x4 here and a 2x4 here, just like that. Another 2x4, but this time in black, and lean that forward. We're going to do our 2 sloped bricks right there. Next up, we are going to put these 2 on here as well, just like that. If you don't have these L pieces in smooth, just substitute whatever you can to get that same shape. Take our 2 antenna pieces and get them in there. Try to angle them up just a little bit for windshield wipers. Okay, just like that. Now that we have that whole assembly, we're going to slip all of that down into here. You see that we're lining up the back of this right there. So that's all nice and smooth. Alright, go ahead and clamp that down. And once we have that, we're going to want to put the windscreen on. Just go ahead and put the windscreen on there. Fold down our windshield wipers. Looks like that one needs to go up just a little bit more. Alright. So there is the nose of our truck. Going to set that aside with all of our other pile of parts. And next up, we're going to build the cab and then assemble it. Alright, now we're to the part where we're going to start building the cab of the truck. So what we're going to need to start with here is a 2x8 plate in red. And we're going to start from the back and work our way forward with the seats. Okay, so we're going to take 2 1x2s, place them there, 1x4 smooth, and a 1x4 with studs. Place it right there. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to put that down, take a 2x2 with a clip on it, and then our little anti-clip, I don't know, the other part to that. We're going to build 4 of those. Just like this. Okay, so now that we've got our 4 of those, we're going to take 2 of these 2x2 tiles, connect 2 of our clips together, and then we're going to put that right there. Just like, whoop, let me show you that. Just like that. Alright, do the same for the other side. Just like that. Clip that into place right there. Alright, I'm going to grab 2 of these wonky looking bricks there, 2x2 by 2/3. I'm going to set them in there to kind of finish out those front seats, nice and cushioned, you know, kind of cool looking anyways. A little bit different use of parts there. Alright, so now we're going to build the dash of this truck, and we're going to want to start here with a 1x4, put a 2x2 brick, a 1x2 brick underneath that, just like that. Take one of these vent bricks and put this side forward. It probably don't matter, personal preference there. Take a 2x2 plain brick, just right there, a 1x2, excuse me, a 1x2 plate, and then a 1x2 by 2/3 cheese wedge on top there. Place our steering wheel down in there, just like that. Alright, now that we got that, we're going to take one of these brackets again that goes down, and we're going to take a modified plate, a 1x2 with that little lip on there, a 1x2 jumper right in the middle, and a 1x2 plate on top. Set that all down on top of there, just like that. Before we put that in, we're going to want to take a 1x2 in black, put it there, then all the rest of that will fit right in. Alright, so there is the interior. Now let's just start building up from there. So what we're going to want to do is take 3 1x6s. We're going to put them just like that. Start building up the sides a little bit better. Going to take all of our doors here. This is a crew cab truck after all, so 4-door. Place them directly over that 1x6 on both sides. And then we're going to grab another 1x6, place it in the back, just like that. We're going to build up the back just a little bit more, so we're going to take our 2 windows. Preferably these be the same color as your front window. So this dark smoke gray. We're going to take our 1x1s and stack them up right there. Okay, just like that. We're going to take 4 of these 1x1 by 1 cylindrical tubes in black. Set them over that rear door, just like that. Then we're going to actually put on our running boards here real quick. Put that 1x2, and then this is a 1x8, excuse me, and have that overhang 2 studs in the back. This is actually going to connect up to our bed and give us just a little bit more stability in the truck, sturdiness. Alright, so now that we have that, we're going to build the roof of the truck. So we're going to take 5 of these 2x3s, and what we want to do is first attach 2 of them together like so. One in the center with one forward, another one here, and another one here. Okay, just like that. Flip it over, take a 1x2 transparent red for the 3rd brake light, a 1x3 smooth on either side, then our roof piece, and that'll attach up just like that. Okay, so we got our roof, we got our cab, we got our bed, we got the front nose, and we have the frame of the truck. Alright, let's start assembling. We're getting to the exciting part. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to start with the cab of the truck here. We're going to line that up where those bars reach and just barely, butt right into those. Make sure it's lined up on your frame here. Press it all down, nice and tight. Alright, just like that. We're going to take the front nose of the truck and we're going to drop that right down into place, just like that. Clamp that all down, make sure our windshield is nice and tight. Alright. So you need to just pop. Okay, there it goes. Haha. Alright, just like that. Gonna take the bed of the truck, make sure this black part is coming forward, and put that down, make sure that the running boards all line up, all the underside, just get in there and really pinch all that stuff just real nice and tight. Okay, so there's what the underside looks like with all of that put together. And then finally we do the cab, not the cab, the roof. It'll always do that, just get used to it. And then pop that on there, and there you go. There is Big Red. And if you're wondering why it took so long to do this, I'm really bad at how to builds, so we did this one in installments. I don't know if it's going to come out in individual videos or if I'm just going to compress them all into one. You guys will see soon. And soon enough, we're actually going to have another video featuring Big Red and a guest onto the show in the form of another truck that looks like Big Red, but it's not Big Red. So stay tuned for that. You guys are going to like it. Alright, see you guys next time.